Our next agenda on the list is a presentation by the chairperson of the Biafra Business Department, no other person than Honorable Bridget. Please come up to the stage. Thank you.
All hail Biafra. All must hail Biafra. Please, let's all our brothers and sisters all over the world hear your voice. All must hail Biafra. That is better. Our consultant, Alea, said, where US goes, the whole world follow. And he has guaranteed us Biafra. All hail Biafra. My name is Bridget and I am the Director of Businesses and Investment for Biafran government. And I am here as the chair of the business team. And so I'd like to welcome all of you, every one of you that is here. You have made history, all of you. You have made history for your family, all of you. You have made history for your village, all of you. You have made history for our homeland, all of you. Even those that are in the bush protecting us from going there, you have made history for them. It is you that matters. Without you here, there is no declaration. So open your mouth and say, all hail Biafra. All must hail Biafra. What our grandfathers couldn't do, what our grandmothers couldn't do, what our ancestors couldn't do, we have done it today. Where US goes. Excellent. I would like to offer my greetings to our leader, Right Honorable Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who started all of this. He laid the foundation. So wherever he is, we salute him and we bless him and we tell him that he will come out because now we've got Biafra. I would also like to extend my greeting to the Right Honorable Simon Ekpa. He's actually watching us. He's actually watching us. He's actually monitoring us. He's actually encouraging us. He wants all of you to be strong. He wants all of you to be comforted. He wants you to continue to do what you do. Do not relent. Do not relent at all. God bless every one of you. Thank you so much. I bless all of you. And because I've come here on behalf of the business team, there are some business teams that are within the audience. Can I please ask you, with all due respect, to stand up so that they can acknowledge you? You've done so much work. Every business team member that is here, some have not managed to come. There's Honorable Bernie, there's Honorable Famadina, there's Honorable Ngozi, and I can't see who's at the back. And there's Honorable Reverend Ebenezer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So within the business team, we have a lot of projects. And today, I've only brought 2 of the projects to you. We are not criminals. We are funding our project. We are doing our own stuff. We know where we want to go. And so do not relent. The fact that we've now got Biafra, there's a lot more work to do. There's a lot more work to do. Bible said that weeping endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Our joy has come, Biafrans. So do not relent, please. This is the time to do a lot of work. And hence, I've come to present some of the stuff we have. Some of you may have seen this presentation before, but now we're putting this to every Biafran worldwide. There are people who don't want to join. There are people who are doubting, but now this is the time. So the first thing we want to present, project it, please, is the Paradise Home, the Biafran Paradise Home. I can see that. Okay. So what we've done as a government, working with the urban development, who is the minister is here, right, Reverend Ebenezer. We're working with them to be able to begin to build very beautiful homes. And before any home can be built, there's a lot of work that the urban team have put together. You're talking about the erosions we have at the moment. There's going to be electrification. There's going to be quite a lot of rules and standards. So you can't just come into the new Biafra and begin to build. There will be a standard. There will be a code given to you to make sure that the building does not collapse, to make sure that there's enough electricity. Everything you see in the Western world, we want to do more in the land of Biafra. And so once all of that is done, we are establishing this building. We have studio flats. So if you interested in having a beautiful property within the land of Biafra, within the Ebube is our capital, so we're going to kick off there. But for every 40 states of Biafra, we would also have their own capital and have the same property built there. So our studio flats come from $25,000. If you wanted to buy a one-bedroom, it's $35,000. If you wanted to have a two-bedroom, $45,000, and a three-bedroom, $55,000. Now, these are heavily discounted. This is literally about 30% of the value based on the kind of work we're doing with Reverend Ebenezer, the minister, and the team. It will be fantastic. It will be comparable to any property you see in the world. And then we have independent homes. So if you wanted your own 5-bedroom house, we will charge you $100,000. And so if you're interested in any of these properties, please let us know. We'll be honored to work with you. And of course, some of you are already engaged in it. But those that are not, those that have been waiting, they've got millions and billions, and they say, let us wait to see what would happen. This is the time, my brothers and sisters, to come and support us. We need to raise money to move. We have a lot of consultants to pay. We have so many people, so much expenses now. So this is the right time, please, to key into what we're doing within Biafra. Now, if you want to immortalize your family name, you can invest in a street. The street is $15,000, and that street will remain there forever and ever. If you wanted to buy a lane, please invest. If you wanted to buy a crescent, all the prices are there, and I'm sure you can all see it. If you wanted an avenue, if you wanted a boulevard, that will cost you $100,000. Now, there are other buildings like the hospitals and the stadium. Some of those, we probably sell them maybe in the near future, and some will also be given to our heroes and those that have done a lot to make today possible. But at the moment, this is what we are selling. So if you are interested, there's a whole document. We've got a whole legal team that are working on this, and they'll be very honored to work with all of you. So just like a kind of intro, this is a sample of our studio flat. So that's how it's going to look. We're not going to give you the bed, though, but all the... So don't come and say, where is my bed? Where is my pillow? Where is this? You need to do that bed, but the ambientness of it will be comparable to some of the best hotels you've seen today. So that's an example of our one-bedroom. That's the studio. We're selling for $25,000. And then we've got our one bed. We've got our one bed in a complex, really, really beautiful, well-serviced property. And that's going for $35,000. And then we've got our 2 bedrooms and our 3 bedrooms. And we've got the box homes for $100K. So again, if you're interested, do contact us so we can have the conversation. So what we've got, what you can see here is the map of the area. So within that will be sections for businesses, sections for leisure, and section for homes. So it's all being sectioned out, again, by the urban development. There's an extensive amount of work being done. And of course, our PM is part of this group. He oversees everything we do, and we work well with him. So everything I'm saying today, we've discussed it extensively, and it's been approved by our PM. So that is the property. Please, Biafrans, both those that are here and abroad, wherever you're listening to, this is the right time to key in, because where US goes, the whole world will follow. come and be part of it. Please come and be part of it. We need the money to pay our consultants. We need a lot more consultants. What our shouting and our talking and our everything we do cannot do, our money will do it for us. It is the money that will knock on bigger doors. It is the money that will go to all over the world and get us what we want. It is your money that will go to the four corners of the universe and make them to like us. That very cornerstone which the builder have rejected. This is it. This is it. We are the Biafrans. This is it. So we need to celebrate. We need to celebrate. God bless all of you. So now can I have, he's talking. Excuse me. Yeah, can I have the other bit, please? Yeah, it's coming. Thank you so much. Excellent. All right, so as I said, I brought 2 items today for this meeting. So we've talked about the properties, and if you are interested, do talk to us later. Now, the next item we're selling, or we're getting you all to participate, again, all of you here and those abroad, those that are not here, those that are listening, is what we call the special IOU loan. IOU loan is given by the Bank of Biafra. So Bank of Biafra is inviting you, those that are here and abroad, to come and give a loan to the bank, to enable us to pay wonderful consultants, to enable us to do what we need to do, to lobby many people to get Biafra. This is where the job begins. We have now climbed to the top of the hill, and we need to now come down. We need your money. We need your support. Everything you have done from the beginning to this day, we want you to continue. I want you to continue in your groups, those that are giving regularly, through donation, whichever way you supported Biafra. Please continue, do not give up. We do need the money to be able to do what we need to do. So the Bank of Biafra is inviting you to participate in a special IOU loan. Now, I'm taking my time so that all of you can see the website. That is our website. So you go into Biafra Government in Exile, and then you select IOU. And that's where the information lies. So I'm going to very briefly go through that. So when you arrive on this page, there is a helpline, and that helpline is answered within the 4 corners. So actually, sorry, I forgot to introduce somebody. Is Honorable Kelo here? Honorable Kelo, are you here? Yes. Oh, I didn't see you. Please give him a round of applause. He is absolutely behind this IOU, and we work together on it. Welcome, please. Welcome, Honorable Kelo. And so this telephone number is answered within 24-hour zone. So anytime you wake up in the morning, no matter wherever you are, and you want to participate, if you ring that number, somebody somewhere will answer your call and talk to you about IOU. Alternatively, if you prefer, you can send us an email, businessteam@biafranrepublicgovernment.org. Please note all of this so that you can get in touch. And I hear you ask, what is IOU loan? We've given you all the information. So the special IOU allows people, you, your friends, to lend money to the Biafran government. Biafran government guarantees full repayment of the loan lent to us, plus 100% interest. And there's also a very special gift for those that participated in this. The government will repay you when it's fully established in the homeland, and until then, partial or withdrawal is not allowed. We will reward you. We will keep your information very confidential. As I've said, there'll be additional reward. Once it's been processed, a certificate will be issued to you by the business team, and some of you already would have received your certificates. Now, there are multiple categories of the loan. So if we start from the lowest, the minimum entry into this loan to the Bank of Biafra is $1,000 or 1,000 ejema. So if you invest between $1,000 and $5,000, you get a bronze certificate. If you invested between $6,000 and $10,000, you will receive a silver certificate. If you invest between $11,000 to $25,000, you will get a gold certificate. And I'm very proud to say that is the level many Biafrans aim to be. So please clap for everybody that participated, please. Absolutely wonderful. We are really, really honored, very, very honored and privileged. And then if you invested between 26,000 and 50, that is the platinum certificate. And diamond is 51,000 to 100,000, and then we have Californium, which is over 100,000. And I'm also say there are Biafrans who are also at that level. Please give them a clap offering. That is fantastic. This is what we do. This is what we do. God bless everybody that have participated, and I hope others after this declaration will participate. Now, the next level is, so those are the categories. And then what are the creditor requirements? When Famadina and Honorable Famadina, Honorable Kelo brought this idea to the business team, we wanted to sell it as a bond. But then as you all know, bond has so much issues around it. And that's why we've called this a special IOU loan. So it's very different from bond. And therefore we've restricted it to Biafrans, and either by birth or by marriage. We've also restricted it to the friends and supporters of Biafra. The creditor must be at least 18 years of age, and yes, you are allowed to purchase multiple IOUs. When does it mature? The loan matures. All IOUs will mature when freedom is restored and Biafran government is fully established in the homeland. And until then, partial or full withdrawal is not permitted. So when you go online, all those information are there for you. And then we've given you the step 1 and step 2 and step 3 and step 4. All those things are the things I've already just covered. And then once all of that is done, that is a very simple form. Your details, who is your next of kin, are you a Biafran, your address, all your details are there on the form. And then if you have more than one next of kin, you need to complete that information. And again, the helpline is there if you prefer for somebody to support you, please give us a call. And again, we've repeated the categories to enable you to understand. And then you'll ask you, how much do you want to give? And when you click that, it gives you the whole category, of how much you choose to give. And then you choose your method of payment. Are you paying by a card, PayPal, wire? All the payments are there. Are you paying by third party? Third party is where you give money to somebody to make the payment on your behalf. And once all of that is done, you need to acknowledge and accept. I hereby acknowledge that I read, I understood, and I agree to all the terms and conditions of this IOU loan contract. The act of this document, submitting this document, constitutes full and binding acceptance of this contract. And then you check it there, and once you've checked it, you submit. And as soon as you submit, a copy of the form will automatically hit your email address, and that's it. And then within 10 working days, if all goes well, your certificate will be issued to you. And then you just select this key, and you make your payment. Dear Biafrans, we do need your support. Biafra needs your support. It isn't just about the declaration. It's beyond today. It's what you do, how you support us, that will make us pay our consultants and so many other consultants. There are lawyers, international lawyers, we need to bring on board. We need a lot more than our brother Elias. If you pay him, we get him to coordinate. It's only your money that can help us to do this. So I appeal to everybody, both here and at home and abroad. We do need your support at this stage. Please participate in an IOU. Please purchase the property. Even some of the people who have actually invested in the property or that have invested in IOU are elected for that money to be put towards their property. So whichever combination you want, do get in touch with us. Thank you so much. God bless you all. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Thank you so much.
Aha, that's all.